This video happened 3 days ago in Delta State, but I just thought to relax and get all the information that I have to get as regards this video, like as regards this thing will happen. A group of people in Delta State came out to protest because of the kidnapping that is going on in the state. Because for a while it has been kidnapping and kidnapping, and it is the police are not doing anything about it. The government were not doing anything about it. The state CID were not doing anything about it. No security forces were doing anything about it. So the youth in Delta State, Epoma precisely, came out to protest about the kidnappings and the kidnappings in the state. And Nigerian army, like our Nigerian army, thank God that this footage is recorded live. Thank God this footage is recorded live. Our Nigerian army wey suppose protect our life and properties, like the Nigerian soldier, no be stranger o, no be anybody o. The Nigerian army that is supposed to protect the life and citizens of the country open fire. Open fire. And as I heard that one of the guys that they open fire at, the guy don't buy. One of the guys wey dem open fire shoot, the guy don't buy. Like, I con dey reason this thing, shey this country go better? Like, youths came out to protest, dem no carry weapon, they were not coming to fight you, they were not coming to kill you, they were doing protests about the kidnappings that is going on in their states. Since the government cannot do anything about it, the youths came out to protest. The youth came out to protest, say this kidnapping wey dem dey kidnap for the state, e don too much. We need to do something about it. Since the police are not doing anything about it, the government are not doing anything about it, the state government are not doing anything about it, the federal government are not doing anything about it. So we need to come out and protest to create awareness, to say this kidnapping has to stop. A group of Nigerian soldiers open fire, carry gun, open fire, like direct fire, and you shot at these youths that were protesting. You shot at these youths that were protesting. When I watched this video, I nearly cried. It got me so emotional. You shot at innocent youths that were protesting, that they came out to say this kidnapping has to stop, that they want a better Delta State, that they want a better Epoma. Army wey suppose protect them, army wey suppose guide them, come out, open fire, and you shot at one of them. And from the look of things, from the news that I heard say the guy don't buy. The guy don't buy. Is this the way forward? Nigeria, is this the way forward? So, like, from the look of everything, wetin dey really cause this thing? What's really the cause of this thing? Is it like the government has failed us, or the government no really care? Because from the kidnappings, the government were silent. From the killings in Delta State, the government were silent. Now down to a group of army opening fire and shooting at Nigerian youth, the government are still silent. This thing has happened 3 days ago. The president has not come out to inform the country, or to even say, okay, this thing sorry, or it was a mistake. Which me and you know say no be mistake, it is an intentional act. You see, this thing is an intentional act. I'm beginning to wonder, do we really have leader in this country? Do we really have a president in this country? Do we really have a president that cares for the life of and properties of the citizens of this country? Because it is too much. Now the boy don't buy, nobody is saying anything about it. Nobody is saying anything about it because na army, because na soldier. He opened fire for people that came out to do peaceful protests. Not like they are protesting for bad thing, not like they are protesting for another thing. They are protesting for the kidnapping, which is not right in the state. An army wey suppose protect them, a Nigerian army wey wear uniform, wey get sense, open fire, and you were shooting at this youth, and you bite some of them. And tomorrow you come out and say you're a patriotic Nigerian, and tomorrow you come out and say you're an army of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, or tomorrow you come out and say your duty is to protect the lives and property of Nigeria. You're a field soldier. I'm calling out on the Chief of Army Staff, the Lieutenant General Wadi Shaibu. You have to look into this. I'm calling out on the President of Nigeria, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because this thing cannot be going like this. Nigeria dey spoil, they go, people they keep quiet. Nigeria dey spoil dey go. We dey feel say these things are not necessary to talk about. We feel that these things are not necessary to talk about, and people losing their lives, people are losing their loved ones. Now you dey quiet because say e no happen to you. You dey quiet because say e no happen for your state. You dey quiet because say e no happen for your community. That's why you're quiet. That's why you feel it's not necessary to talk about. That Nigerian youths, innocent Nigerian youths, came out to protest for the good of their state. And some group of army opened fire and we are shooting at them directly. And at the end of the day, you killed some of them. You actually killed some of them. And up till now, the president of Nigeria, Bola Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu, never come out to talk about them. Is it a planned game? That's something wey dem plan. The chief of army staff never still come out come talk about this thing. The chief of army staff never come out come talk about this thing. That means it is an intentional act. You're trying to tell us that this is what you're sending your men to do. Anybody will come and come protest, make them buy them. Make them buy them. Because Nigeria is not a safe place again. If people with the innocence come out to come protest for the good of their state, make the kidnapping stop, and some group of army open fire and we are shooting at these people directly, shooting at innocent protesters directly, that means Nigeria don't spoil. That means we don't have any hope for this Nigeria again. I'm calling on the president to look into this because it's been 3 days now. I just dey observe whether the president will come out and address this, whether the chief of army staff will come out to address this. And it's obvious that none of them don't come out to address this thing. That means you like what your boys are doing. That means the president like what the Nigerian army are doing. Army was supposed to protect you. Army was supposed to protect the life and citizens of the country, of the people of the country. For innocent protesters, you came out to shoot at these people directly. Now God will help us for this Nigeria. Now God will help us for this Nigeria. Now just God will help us for this Nigeria. Because it is very obvious that the country is no longer functioning. We don't have good leaders in this country. We don't have a functioning president as far as I'm concerned. The president in this country is not functioning. Tell me where this thing will happen from another country where the president no come out, come address them. It no go fit happen. Only for Nigeria where this nonsense will happen. Only for Nigeria where this nonsense will happen. Only for Nigeria where this rubbish will happen. People came out to protest and you are shooting at them directly. It's well. It's really well. I feel for Nigerians. Okay? I feel for Nigerians. I feel that this country is not going to be any better in the nearest future. May God just help us.